I don't know that this comment is going to be top today, so I'll give it early nomination to comment of the day. And if you're unaware that we do a comment of the day, so am I. We don't do a comment of the day, but comments like this lead me to the thought that we should do a comment of the day. Sean writing here, what kind of dumbass prediction Mark going to make this year? So I'm sure I'm going to make many. Let's see if I make as many dumbass predictions this year, Sean, as I did last year. Dumbass prediction number one last year was I picked Ohio State to win the national championship before the season started. Talk about a dumbass prediction. That is as dumbass as you can get, Sean. Dumbass. Picking Ohio State to win the freaking... When is that ever going to happen? And I picked it in August. That was dumb. Picking Ohio State to win the national championship. Oh my good, that was so stupid. Okay, that was number one. The other one would be that, let's see, in the college football playoff. Let's see, I picked Penn State to beat SMU. I picked Texas to beat Clemson. I picked Ohio State to beat Tennessee. I picked Notre Dame over Indiana. Picked Ohio State to beat Oregon. Picked Penn State to beat Boise State. Notre Dame to beat Georgia. Let's see. I picked Texas to beat Arizona State. Picked Ohio State to beat Texas. I took, let's see, Notre Dame over Penn State. Oh, and Ohio State to beat Notre Dame. When did I miss a game? Let's see. When did I miss a prediction during the college football playoffs last year? Where was the dumbass prediction? Where was that? I'm sure it was there somewhere. I think they played 11 games. That's 11 right. Where was the dumbass prediction? The dumbass I know it's there somewhere. There were probably 10 of them. I guess there were 10 other college football playoff games that were played that I'm just not remembering right now. I only remember 11, and I lucked out into hitting all 11 of those. Check the tape. 80% against the money line, 60% against the spread. That's overtime. So I'm not saying I do this better than anyone else. If I do this better than anyone else, I'm a genius because I give about 13 seconds of thought to each prediction. So I'm not telling you that I do this better than anyone else, but considering the amount of time I put into it, not an odds maker, not a handicapper, not a guy that analyzes the numbers. I just give it about 10 or 15 seconds of thought, make my predictions, boom, 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 knock them off. And Sean, we can have you maybe as a guest. We'll have you as a guest each week, and you can call out all my dumbass predictions, and maybe I'll make all my dumbass predictions, and then you can make all of your smart ass predictions, and we can compare those. We can do that. So, yeah, that's what's too bad about the off season. No room to make any dumbass predictions, but I'll get to it as soon as possible. They'll be out there. They're out there right now. You know, Sean, we will give you like 10 hours of dumbass predictions coming up, because what I'm thinking about doing is before the season kicks off, let's see, we got week 0, maybe sometime that week, like on a Monday or Tuesday night. I think we're going to sit here, and I don't know that any more than like 6 people are willing to do this, but we will sit here all night. We're going to go week 0, pick all the games. Week 1, pick all the games. Week 2, pick all the games. Week 3, I'm going to pick all the game and just mark them down, add them up, go through the entire season and say, boom, there it is. I picked all the games for the entire season. That's how it's going to turn out. And that may turn out a bit differently than what I'm doing right now, which is basically looking at teams and the schedules. And you're right, Sean, because out of 70 power conference teams, there's only about 45 to 55 that I hit the record dead on, or I'm off by a game. The rest of them, a lot of dumbass predictions. Yes. I know you had Arizona State winning the Big 12 and going to the playoffs last year. I made a dumbass prediction on Arizona State. Absolutely, I did. Whatever I picked them 4-8, 5-7. Dumbass prediction. There's one right there. Indiana. I did not pick Indiana to go 11-1. Dumbass right here. Dumbass. How did I miss that? Didn't see Indiana going 11-1. Dumbass. Don't watch me anymore. Dumbass.